Hey guys!
Alright, folks, we're here today to check out the latest from Warkings. The name of the song is Armageddon, and actually, that's also the name of their upcoming new record coming out on Napalm Records. The date, I don't know. But if you go check out their social medias, you'll find out exactly the date and the pre order links and all of that good shit. So, Warkings. I think we can just click and go, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's fucking do it. Let's see what these guys are up to. I like the vibe. And off with his head, they say. All right, what do you think about this new track from Warkings?
Some good shit.
I'm gonna say that this is probably one of the best songs they've released since their debut record.
Dude, this would get some people going at Epic Fest.
Yeah, these guys, we gotta put in a good word with Soren to book these guys for a future edition of Epic Fest. I feel like a band like this is fuck.
That's perfect. I mean,
it's like a hole in one.
Dude, it's perfect for the festival, not only from a music standpoint, but I think also from the Renaissance standpoint that they already
from the
had.
lore.
The lore and everything. Everyone dresses up there. I feel like we were kind of like, we...
By the way, did you hear that a couple got engaged there?
Yes, I saw the pictures.
Yeah. You know what they say? Those that lore together stay together.
Exactly. I mean, the LARP. I think you're thinking about LARP.
Yeah, sorry.
The lore means like the background.
Yes, the lore, but those that partake in the lore.
There's a lot of lore behind that relationship, definitely.
Yeah.
It all led them to there.
Yeah,
I felt like we were a bit underdressed though for Epic Fest.
Yeah, we took some garments, but we did not partake. I must say.
Also I feel like shorts were needed because we did not expect Denmark to be hot.
You mean weather-wise?
Weather-wise,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Because Denmark is also hot
Yeah.
outside of the weather.
But
I don't understand why the ladies like to wear baggy jeans, but when you're hot, you're hot. It doesn't really matter what you wear. It is what it
it
is.
is what it is. Maybe next time we'll partake in some helmets and shit.
Yeah, just make sure they're not horny. The helmets.
The helmets.
The helmets.
Although we did have this conversation, people don't like the horny helmets, yet everywhere I looked there was horny helmets.
I know. I get shit all the time when I pretend to be a Viking and I'm wearing horny helmets, and people always throw history and facts at me saying that Vikings did not have horns in their helm. Okay, fuck. So go take a walk in Denmark and tell me, and go into the stores that are selling souvenirs and tell them to take that shit off.
Exactly.
We know they didn't wear them, but this is part of what people associate with
imagine
Vikings.
how cool it would be if they did wear them. Like, you know how the Viking helmets look like? They have like the thing here and like
the nose protector.
The nose protector and because they snored, so they need to.
They're concerned for their sinuses.
Exactly. And then they had the chainmail and whatever. We saw a guy wearing it, right? But imagine how cool it'd be if they had curved horns, like curving to the front, not to the top, because
the top is kind of
kind of weird, but curving to the front. Imagine that. That'd be cool as fuck.
You can impale some fucking motherfuckers with those.
I'd be even like, imagine seeing a horde of Vikings coming to you. You're already scared, but then you see them with sharp horns. I know for a fact if I'm going hand to hand, he's gonna headbutt me like Zinedine
I know,
Zidane.
but having said that, if they were invading Spain, they would be defeated immediately. Yes. Because for the Spanish, that would be like, oh, this is just another day in at El Bullfight.
El Bullfight?
El Bullfight.
They'd come out like
Vamonos.
The Matadors or whatever the fuck, with their little Mickey Mouse hats.
On their tippy toes.
Yeah.
And then...
when I think about them, I always think about the wrestling tag team that was like... Do you remember those guys?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember those guys?
No, I don't remember.
They had their own hornswoggle, but he was dressed as a bull.
No, I don't remember those guys. But by the way, I grew up with bullfighting. I'm not endorsing it, but I've never enjoyed bullfighting in the traditional sense. The only part of the bullfighting that I enjoyed was when the bull is facing a whole horde of them in a line. It's like bowling with humans, and the bull just goes straight at them, and the first guy has to grab him by the head, and then the other ones kind of help him. Like they're all the cock blockers around. That was to me always my favorite part, because it was like watching like human bowling, because the ball is the bowl and then the humans are the pins. Like I always fucking love that shit. I know, but then you see,
dude, sometimes
outside of that, I hated everything else.
It's cool when you see that, but if you see it on Twitter, it's always it never is bullfighting. It's always bullfighting gone wrong. Yeah. Where like someone gets stabbed by the fucking
I also enjoy in Portugal, and they do it in Spain too, when they let the bulls loose.
In the streets?
And I fucking love that shit. I fucking love that shit. Because there's always a guy that drank way too much that gets fucking nailed. I love it.
I never understood those, though. I never understood those. Like, what's so fun about getting rampaged?
You do it for the lulz. You do it for the lulz.
Dude, you'd have to pay me to do that shit. I would never do that.
No, I stay always on the other side and just watch everybody else getting nailed. That's where the lulz come in.
I know, but you're still not safe.
Oh, no, you're pretty safe. You're pretty safe.
Why
like, the few times that I went, I was pretty safe.
Why the bull is like...
The bull is not Michael Jordan.
They're on the other side of the line.
No, I was high enough.
Oh, okay.
That there was, unless the bull is like Michael Jordan, he did play for the Bulls, but you know what I mean. He's not gonna come and get me. Anyhow, I was gonna say something that was gonna be completely offside, so I'm not even gonna mention the color of the bull. So let's go back into the song and tell me, what's your take on this Warkings Armageddon?
It's catchy. It's heavy. It has the dynamics that you want from a power metal song like this. Overall, vocally, it's also very strong.
I really like the female vocal. I don't know who she is,
but not only from her female vocals,
but her addition to the song adds quite a bit.
It does. It adds a nice connection between both vocals, which just adds to to just the feeling of the song, because she has a little bit of an anger to her vocals. So overall, I really enjoy this song.
Yeah, me too. I think for me, the thing about a band like Warkings is they need to keep things simple. Make the songs very guitar driven, fast, great chugging riffs, catchy, hooky choruses. Let the vocalist do his thing, because he has a phenomenal voice. That's always been, to me, one of the main staples of this band is how good the vocals are. But keep the songs driven, simple. Maybe throw a slower song here and there in the record because you kind of need to slow things down. After a while, if every single song is the same kind of tempo, it all blends all into one, and then you can't tell them apart. So, but just keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. Just keep fucking shit simple. Power metal is supposed to be fun and simple. Nobody goes to a power metal show expecting an Opeth song. So let's not complicate shit that doesn't need to be complicated. Just make it simple. This song is simple. It's to the point. It delivers. Great vocals, great sound, great additional by that singer who I don't know who she is, but great addition by her because she really added something. And I really like the fact also, I need to mention this because in some of the previous records when they had a female singer on the album, I'm even going back to when they had Melissa Bonney as the Queen of the Damned, I believe it was the Queen of the Damned, on the record. They used it a lot more, if I remember correctly. It's really going back in time. The harsh vocal side. And I think this, with her vocals being clean but completely different
More of
from
an angrier, angsty vocal.
yeah, I like it. I love it. I think this is a great move. Not try to bring in somebody who's completely different necessarily from your main vocalist is somebody who complements it really well. I like it. I really like it. For a first single, you got my attention.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Warkings are back. New record coming out. Armageddon is the name of the record. And Armageddon is the name of the song. So go check them out, and we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.